A PEI landlord says she wants the process to evict problem tenants to be easier. Thamara Devries says tenants ruin the inside and outside of her property. She says they made a greenhouse inside, put manure on the lawn, and used the home to breed cats. And despite all of this, she says it's been a challenge to get them out.
That process has been incredibly painful, excruciating, and draining, to say the least. Our mental capacity is very limited at the moment.
Devries signed a lease with 4 people back in February, but she says 12 people moved in. And they've wrecked the furniture and floors and stuck knives around the door frames to stop anyone from coming in. Devries says after multiple written requests to enter the property, they were able to get these photos.
We have a hard time going to bed, and our financial situation has changed quite a bit, including loyal fees and the fact that they haven't paid any rent since April. And in all of this, we've been fighting to get them out as they destroy our property.
CBC knocked on the tenant's door for comment, but nobody answered. Devries has repeatedly tried to evict the tenants, and both sides have made appeals through the Island Regulatory and Appeals Commission. In an order made last month, the commission says, "This landlord-tenant relationship has deteriorated. Neither party trusts one another, and the parties' actions at one time or another have infringed on each other's rights." The tenant asked for $12 million for emotional pain, but that was dismissed.
There is a system that it seems to be quite broken, that it's ruining a lot of people's lives, and it's really setting them back quite far.
Devries says landlords need a faster eviction process and more protection for property damage. A group that gives legal information and support for tenants and landlords says disputes are common.
These days, the rental market is still fairly tight. Vacancy is still fairly low, and I think that makes it so that people are a little bit more prone to kind of getting into conflict, especially for tenants. I think if they're in a bad situation, it means that they're less likely to kind of be able to move someplace else.
The next hearing between the two sides will be done in person. Both sides can submit evidence later this week. It's not known when a final decision will be made. Connor Lamont, CBC News, Charlottetown.